A warm welcome to one and all. Thank you for joining us. It's a beautiful morning, and we are sure it's going to be a very high intensity game. Greetings everyone. We have both the captains and the match referee for the toss. These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform.
Ladies and gents, please stand up for the national anthems.
Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand. Out come the openers, cheered by a good crowd in. Pace bowler into the attack. Dead ball signaled by the umpire. Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge. Batsman losing his concentration there. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Cracking delivery, almost unplayable. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. That was a moral victory for the bowler. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Superb delivery, can't do much with that. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. And there comes the celebration, and the crowd loves it. Must be so disappointed with that shot. The bowler's got his tail up. Terrific bowling that. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Oh, beats the edge, and the batsman has played all around that one. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Superb delivery, can't do much with that. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Good shot for a single. That's an excellent throw. Poor running between the wickets, really poor. Lovely bowling and a good leave too. Looks like he enjoys pace on the ball. Looks more confident when there's space on the ball. Good shot for a single. Shot, lovely shot right from the middle of the bat. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. Batsman losing his concentration there. Hammered away for four, good placement. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. Looks in good batting form. Oh, well bowled, a ripper. Spinner brought into the attack. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. Four runs, plays into the gap fabulously. Crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. Outside off, and he's happy to see that through to the keeper. Lovely bowling and a good leave too. Good shot for a single. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game. Pushed in the gap. Batsman will look to get some valuable runs here. Lucky not to have conceded more runs. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. That struck beautifully. Terrific shot that. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Great shot, middles it and penetrates the gap for 4. That ball deserved a boundary. There's such a wonderful crowd in to watch their favorite players. Poor ball, but that's a sensational shot. That's going to be 4. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Good shot for a single. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Shot, that's an excellent cricket shot. He gets 4 for it. He's too good a player not to take advantage of anything loose. Loose shot and the fielder pulls off a beauty. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. Impressed by the field sets where the captain is making the batsman play false shots. Bowling, that is top class bowling. And there comes the famous salute. Wonderful to watch. It's a great joy for the bowlers to see the stumps castled in that way. The bowler is fired up, looks good to get another scalp. Good shot for a single. Oh, he's thrown it wide. Turned away for a single. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Very good running between the wickets. Squeeze a single there, good running. Umpire signals leg byes. It doesn't matter how the runs come as long as they're coming. Squeeze a single there, good running. Spinner brought back from the other end. Poor running between the wickets, really poor. Spectacular catch, perfectly timed his jump and made sure he held on to that one. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. They need more boundaries now to make up for their slow start. Good shot for a single. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Good shot. Nicely placed in the gap. The batsman should be looking for two here. Ah, that's a good throw. Straight into his hands.
Open the door up, Morrissey, okay?
But that's going to be 4 all right. Sweet timing. Good aggressive intent shown by the batsman. Turned away for a single. Bowl straight through. Fantastic bowling. And there comes the famous salute. Wonderful to watch. The bowler must try and keep this new batsman on strike and create pressure. What a peach of a delivery. That could have troubled most batsmen in the world. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. That was a fantastic piece of bowling. Poor running between the wickets, really poor. Good shot for a single. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Poor running between the wickets, really poor. Oh, that's the beauty of a delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. Batsman losing his concentration there. Good length outside off and the batsman leaves it alone. Very important to keep wickets in hand because in the death overs they'll have that security. Good shot for a single. Came around quickly to cover the throw. Turned away for a single. He really had to reach for the ball to collect it. Well, it seems like the bowler prefers to bowl from this end. Shot. That's an excellent cricket shot. He gets 4 for it. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. Very good running between the wickets. No ball called. Batsman all set to cash in on this free hit. Squeeze a single there, good running. Oh, he's thrown it wide. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Poor running between the wickets. Really poor. In the channel again, and the batsman doesn't fiddle with it. That's fiery from the bowler. Exceptional. What a catch. Full marks for the catch. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. The bowler is fired up, looks good to get another scalp. Oh, beats the edge, and the batsman has played all around that one. Last ball coming up. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. End of the first inning won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest. The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Pace bowler into the attack. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. Nobody's chasing that. That's going to be a terrific four. No ball called. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot. Not a great ball, and that has been hammered. Terrific shot. Don't think the bowlers have been able to hit the right length consistently. Oh, that's found the edge of the bat. Good delivery. Handsomely played, but straight to the fielder though. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Good shot for a single. This is poor fielding. They can't leak out runs like this. Fans would be disappointed. The captain would definitely feel let down by that effort. Fielders are expected to support the bowler. Need to keep things really tight. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game. Decided to bowl that from round the wicket. He didn't get any timing on that one. There's an overthrow. Oh no! 4 bonus runs for the overthrows as well for the batsman. That was outstanding fielding. Turned away for a single. Looks like he couldn't judge the pace of the ball. He's lost this one completely. You need to try and make them work really hard for each run. This kind of a fielding effort is really not going to help them. Good shot for a single. Change in angle, bowler coming over the wicket. Turned away for a single.